Hello, everybody. Hello, this is Kaylana, aka the Blessed Driver, and thank you for visiting my YouTube channel. Okay, and first of all, before I start this video, I just want to apologize if my video quality is not the best. Um, and as a filmmaker, photographer, videographer, I do way better jobs than this, but it's just because I'm in a rush and I'm on my break, so I'm able to take a quick second to be able to do this video like I promised I would. And I'm using my laptop, so it's not like the best quality, but this is for you guys and for those who have inquired, because I have gotten some messages and emails and things like that about the like the people were asking me how much I make, and how do you do it, things like that. So I'm going to make this under 10 minutes hopefully, because right now I'm taking a break from Instacart right now, and I would like to be able to show you guys what I've made the past couple weeks, and I'm going to also show you how much I have made this week thus far. First of all, this is with Instacart. Once again, this is with Instacart. It's not with Uber or Lyft or anything like that. This is how much I have made with Instacart. Now, the last video that I've shown you guys, I think it was about 3 weeks ago, I believe, and I showed you how much I made. I'm looking at my phone. I apologize. I showed you how much I made, and I think it was like five something, four something, and that wasn't including the cash tips that I had gotten. So right now, I'm pulling up my phone, and I might get a text message here soon from Instacart. So please bear with me because they'll shoot me a text. So I definitely won't send you show you my phone while they're sending me that, because whenever I'm getting ready to go back on my shift, they always send a text message to you. Okay. So all right. Okay. So first off, I'm going to start with from the very beginning when I first got on board, which was in November, actually October, but November technically. So I'm going to start from the beginning, and I'm going to show you guys up until my last pay period, which was last week. So I'm going to show you my earnings from November 21st through January 1st. So I'm going to show you my earnings once again from November 21st, 2016 until January 1st of 2017 this year. Okay. All right. Hopefully you can see it. Hopefully. Okay. Sorry if you can't. It's like this glare. I apologize. I know that there's a way you can connect your phone. I'm going to try to redo this. 1 second. Alright guys, so I'm not sure how to do this because I was trying to install a software to be able to share my screen, and I've seen other rideshare people do it, but I don't have an iPhone, I have Android, so I'll have to figure that out later, and I don't have that much time left, so I'm going to show you the best way that I can if there isn't a glare. Gosh, it's still doing it. And there's a bug flying around my face. Alright, there you go. There you go. Perfect. Alright. Okay, so I know this isn't the best, whatever. Okay, so I want to show you guys what I made starting November. So now you see November 21st through the 27th, I made 477.37. November 28th through the 4th, December 4th, I made 481.16. December 5th to the 11th, 634. And you see so on and so on and so forth. Now keep in mind that I also get cash tips. So every week I've made well over $500 plus. As you see, last week was the highest. I made 703, including cash tips. I made about maybe 760, close to 800. So that was not too bad. Last week I know I had got I think it was a $23 tip. It was on one of them. I can't really remember which one. Because I'm looking right now. Sorry, y'all. I don't want to be rude, but it's on one of these where a customer, this woman gave me a $23 tip. I was like, what? Right here. I got it. You can see it. 23, 23.87 tip. And it was a very small order. It wasn't that big. Maybe 20 something items, if that. It wasn't even that much. Look at that. I made $45 off that one order. And so it varies. So that's how much I've made. And so last week was really busy because of the holidays and everything. And so that's how you see how much I've made. And once again, I apologize if it's too dark in here. I have all these lights on, but it's just the quality of the camera on my laptop. And so yeah, that's how much I made. And so this week so far, I have made this is how much I've made. All right, I'm going to show you right now how much I made so far. Like I'm not quite done. Um, because I have the rest of this evening. I have like a 4-hour shift tonight, and then I have tomorrow, which is Sunday, that I'm going to work as well. Okay, so far I've made this much, and I know you're looking at the hours like, wow, you worked that many hours, and that's all. But keep in mind that we also get hourly guarantees, so they go by how long you've been on the clock. So say suppose if like I picked maybe 12 hours throughout the day or 8 hours or 5 hours, however long, and it was slow and maybe a couple hours out of that time that I worked or that I was on schedule, there weren't any batches or any orders, so I still get paid for that time. You see what I'm saying? And so just to clarify something, I have gotten some slack by a couple people who sent me some really weird messages, and that's why you don't see them posted. And I'm not even gonna entertain that. But some people were like, well, if you calculate taxes, if you calculate gas, if you calculate this, and this is what you're really making. And so it's just like Uber or Lyft or like any other ones. I mean, it's kind of like you take out a lot of things after you've made so much a week. And so basically for me, this works for me. And so if this is something that you feel like isn't going to work for you, it's fine. You don't have to even respond. But for me, this is great. And so I have a certain amount that I want to make per week, and I make that work. Just like for some of us who drive Uber and Lyft, Uber may be your full time job or whatever, or you may want to make 1,000 a week or more per week with Uber or Lyft or with Postmates or Caviar or whatever. But you have to put in the work. You got to put in the hours. And one thing I have learned, one of my favorite YouTubers, he's a Uber driver and a photographer or whatever. He's out there in Atlanta. Is The Simple Driver. He has an awesome YouTube channel. You can look him up. It's called. His name is The Simple Driver. He hasn't posted anything recently, but he has some great content. He has like 12 or 13 videos, but just very, very, very useful information about how to make money and how to put in the work. And he makes very, very good money, and he does very well, very successful. But he puts in the work, just like a lot of these rideshare people out here, and not only just rideshare people. I'm talking about people who deliver. I also work in delivery. I also do Postmates sometimes, and Uber Eats, and occasionally order up when I get a chance. But it's you got to put in work, and every city's not the same. Every state is not the same. So you might make 2,000 a week or something, but somebody in another state may make half that or less than half that. So keep in mind that it depends on where you live, the demographics and everything. And I'm going to say that repeatedly on every video. So now you guys see how much I've made through Instacart. And for those of you guys who don't know what Instacart is, if this is your first time watching my videos, Instacart is a grocery delivery company, on-demand grocery delivery company for those who want their groceries delivered to their house. Now, there is a competitor named Shipt, and I'm going to actually do a separate video about them because sometimes people get Shipt and Instacart mixed up, and we are not the same company. Two different companies, not even the same, just totally different how we run things. Similar, but not quite the same. So, with that being said, now you've seen how much I've made the past couple weeks, and so just yes, and also like I said, you don't see the cash tips on there because some people tip on the app, some people give me cash. So I do very good in both, and so you might see, oh wow, you only make four something a week, and but I get cash tips, and so it's always well over 500, and so that's perfect. And so that at least for me, but I have a certain goal that I want to make a week, and I get kind of close to that. But since Instacart is picking up, they're becoming very, very busy, getting more and more customers, more and more orders, batches, which is great for me, for all of us actually, for any of you guys who are out there using Instacart and stuff. And so this works for me. I like it. And when I want to, I may pick up, a couple hours here and there with Uber Eats or whatever, and go out there and drive or something. But right now, this is easier for me. I do work a lot of hours. That's just me. But keep in mind that I'm going to do separate videos and breaking things down with Instacart and showing you how it works, and also ways that you can be very successful at it and things like that. So I won't ramble on because I can go on and on about this. And so that's how you that's how much I've made, and now you guys see it. Once again, I apologize for the quality of the videos. I know it's not the best, but I must go on. And so it's almost time for me to get off of here. So I'm going to get off and take a quick break. But if you guys have any questions, you're more than welcome to hit me up. And I have my information down at the bottom. If you are interested in signing up with Instacart, my link is down there at the bottom. There's a link down at the bottom. You can sign up. They have great bonuses and everything. And also, if you do very well every week, it depends on how fast you are. And if you're like one of the top 25%, you also get a bonus with Instacart. And so they're very great to work for. I like them. You can also get insurance with them. Excuse me, my eyes itching. You can also get insurance with them, just like Uber. I think it's with Stride, I believe. And they are very good. You pick your own hours. You pick different zones, like any zone you want that's in your state. I mean, anywhere in the state, pretty much, if they're available. They're great to work for. I like them, and so it's very flexible. You can work days, nights, weekends, whatever. However long a store is open, that's what that's what they do. And so they are expanding, they are growing. So I would highly suggest that get on board. For those of you who have applied and have not gotten a response, or they're not, or they may have said like they're not hiring right now, just sit tight and be patient. And it's going to take some time because they're relatively new. I mean, they've been out for a couple of years, but they've been out a lot longer, and I think in San Francisco and California and different places. And so just be aware that it's going to take some time because they're growing. And so just like with any other startup, it's gonna take a moment to grow. And also you got to think about how many people they already have out there on the road. There's been some people out there who've been driving and delivering groceries a lot longer. So I guess we're kind of veterans and stuff. So just be patient. I know some of you guys might be frustrated. Okay, I email them and stuff. Just wait and take some time, because it also depends on the supply for demand. So how many people are interested in buying the groceries? How many people? A lot of that takes place. And so if it's for you, if it works, great. If not, it's okay. So once again, my information is down at the bottom. If you're interested in signing up for Instacart, great company to work for. Hourly great. And so it's flexible. And so I'm going to do more videos and things like that. So right now I'm kind of looking into getting a camera that I can bring with me as I'm doing my vlogs and stuff, because I use my phone and it's okay. But then there's times where if I'm at night, if it's nighttime, you can't see that well. And so I don't want to bring my DSLR. I have a great Canon, and so I'm not going to bring that out there. It's all big and bulky in my face, and definitely, you don't want to see that. So I want to do things more in the spirit of excellence and everything. So I need to get off of here, guys. So I hope this was a blessing to you, and you can see how much you can make with Instacart. And there's some out there who are making way more than that, but there are different factors in that. So sometimes I might cancel a shift a day or two before because I have things I have to do or emergency came up or something. But that's just me though. So I hope this was a blessing. If it was, please like, share, and subscribe. God bless you.